What is up? It is the Friday night yet again. The Friday before a holiday. The Friday before I start a week-long vacation. It's a good day. Hope everyone's having a good evening. Hope everyone has some plans for the holiday weekend. And just a couple more weeks, and man, we'll have real live baseball on TV to watch again. Can't wait. Well, guys, as much as I am super pumped for tonight's break featuring this product, I'm going to slide it out of the way, and I'm just going to go through some mail while we wait for a few more people to jump on the stream. So slide that. And let's see, I got an envelope. There's another one. There's another one. There's another one. All right. And somebody just tweeted me, so hang tight real quick. So, yep, I've been really busy this week with work, like everybody else, trying to wrap things up for before I go on vacation. And of course, yesterday they sprung a surprise conference call on us for COVID-19 safety and whatnot. And so, yeah, I've been busy. Hadn't even had a chance to really get to my mail. I actually grabbed it before I mowed the lawn this afternoon and left it in the garage. And I almost forgot that I left it in there. So just figured I'd catch up with that before we get started. Because if you guys are like me, you don't even remember sometimes what you get. So let's see. First card. Hey, we were just talking about these last week. 2017 Topps Bunt, Dansby Swanson rookie. It's the blue parallel. Those weren't numbered, but I'm still going back and picking up some of his rookies. Good evening, Dennis. Glad you can make the stream tonight. And yes, I am keeping USPS busy. That is for sure. Next up, we've got the 2007 Upper Deck Elements, David Wright. I am not a David Wright collector per se, but I think he's a highly underrated guy in the hobby. Plus, I'm a sucker for acetate cards. So, yes, I'm definitely keeping USPS busy. I was looking today. I was messaging a few people who had proposed me trades on Trading Card Database, and I had to tell them I just don't have the time to pull their cards and ship them since I'm leaving early Sunday morning to go out of town on the pseudo vacation. But I noticed I've completed almost 150 trades now on Trading Card Database, and I haven't even been using that aspect of the site for very long. Yeah, it's looked much nicer in person. Beam Team Stadium Club 2017. It's not a rookie card per se, but from his rookie year. I still remember when Beam Team debuted in basketball back in the day, and I just drooled over the idea of getting a Dominique or a Jordan. Never did happen, but all right. So we got the base version of Dansby's Bunt rookie. So what? There's green and orange, I think. I'll have to track those down. Good evening, Wade. Did you have a chance to sit down with your son? I believe you said you were going to sit down with your son to go through your haul that you got. Oh, yeah. See, I definitely forgot about this. This is the new Topps 206. I just grabbed Freeman. I was tempted to grab a couple of a couple of packs or whatever, but I don't know. I'm having fun building old sets and then just picking up singles. All right. So one other thing real quick. Let me just take a vote. So I actually found a one touch at Walmart of all places. And I'm not sure what to put in it. So this is where you guys come into play. So just got a selection of cards. So this is a 35 points. So these are just your standard, for a standard size card. But you tell me, what should we put in here? It's not the bat down variation, but I've got Acuna's rookie. I've got this numbered to 99 green refractor. Well, I don't know what you call it, of Acuna 2017. I've got 2011 E-Topps Freddie Freeman rookie, numbered to 14.99. Who remembers E-Topps? I also have his Diamond Anniversary Factory Set Limited Edition rookie, which, okay, I got to be honest, it kind of disturbs me that the foil is over the rookie card logo. But so I've got that rookie. Or do we go football? And this is like one of the only Panini Instant. This isn't one of the only Panini Instant cards I've ever purchased, but I grabbed Christian McCaffrey back in 2017 during his draft, and look, they only sold 73 copies. That is crazy. Of Christian freaking McCaffrey. So, do I go that route? Or do we go with a personal favorite of mine? Don't ask me why. Super Nanny, Joe Frost. So, what goes into one touch? Super Nanny, CMC. Do we go with one of the Freeman rookies? Or do we go with an Acuna rookie? What is the most one-touch worthy? And you're right, Dennis. 35 point. Not a thick one. So which of the six? I'll let you marinate on that. I, I just put a diamond anniversary parallel of the 2011 in a one touch that I found. So I'm kind of leaning towards either one of the Freemans myself, but I need to get back to the LCS and grab some more. Unlike a lot of places, I don't think he's really had any kind of shortage. I know a lot of places I keep seeing on Twitter and Facebook that they can't find supplies. That hasn't been an issue for me. All right, so let's dig in. Yes, I should sharpen my knife, huh? So yeah, it has been a very long time since I opened a box of Laser. I think 2011. I think that was Series 2. I think I only could find Series 2. Probably got it from Baseball Card Exchange back in the day. And I've not had any luck finding a box for, a reasonable price. And of course, reasonable price means different things to different people. But a couple of weeks ago, while I was down at the beach, my older brother, who's kind of taken an interest into what I've been doing here with these breaks, he actually found a new vendor online. Empty box. I guess he was just searching the Pinnacle Express that we were opening a couple of weeks ago, and it turns out they had a really good very limited. A lot of things just I think were one or two boxes, but I was really surprised that he had Series 1 and 2 in stock, and like I said, they were reasonable. They were very reasonable price. So I jumped and got both of these and a couple of other boxes that we'll pick up once I resume week after next. So, all right. If you are not familiar with Laser, every card is die cut. Hopefully you saw the example images. And there are 3 inserts we'll be chasing. The odds are fairly high for boxes that only contain 24 packs. Stadium Stars are 1 in 60. I've never held one in hand. I've definitely never pulled one, but they look friggin' awesome. Dennis is hoping I pull the Barry Larkin. The power cuts. I did pick up a Jay Buhner power cut insert at a show, one in a $1 box or a 50-cent box. Heck, it might have been a quarter box. Those are 1 in 40, very nice. And Bright Spots 1 in 20. Probably the most intricate cut of all these 3 inserts. And I've got Ray Ordonez from this set, but I want to say in Series 2 box, the last time I opened, I know we pulled Jeter, and I might have even pulled a Chipper. I think I might have pulled both from the same box, which definitely beat the odds at 1 in 20. So we are going to go ahead and get started here, which it's a few minutes after. And we do have a new participant tonight. Ross Lundy from Twitter. This is his first break. and I know he was really excited about this. So hopefully he'll jump on if he's not already hiding there in the background. So we'll get started. A lot of our regulars weren't able to get in there or sat this one out, but that's okay. I appreciate the support that y'all given me thus far. All right, here we go. First card, Nomo. I particularly like these, the design they use for the pictures. Just so cool. And I am more than likely, I'm going to sleeve every one of these. I'm going to put every card in a penny sleeve before I separate them into everybody's respective stacks. So since these can be condition sensitive, I figured I'd take the extra precaution. Next up, we've got Marty Cordova. It's still a different design, cool design nonetheless. All right, next we've got the Fielders design. So we got Javi Lopez. I don't know. I usually keep my portrait landscape type cards. I usually have them facing this way, but if I'm, sleeving them or putting them in pages, but I think this time I'll have to flip these around this way just to play it safe. And then the other design that they used is the overhead view of the batter. So we got Paul Molitor here, and then you've got the flaming baseball here on the side. I'm really surprised this didn't catch on. I know they did it with football, but I'm surprised that there wasn't an encore year. And then, of course, we have checklists, which will probably be enough for everybody to get a checklist card. And then I'm sure Tom from Angels in Order will be more than happy to take the other checklists off our hands. All right, so now that we have had a look at the design, let's see if we can't pick up the pace a little bit. Hopefully the correlation's not going to be this bad in all of them. Nomo for the Dodgers. Cordova for the Twins. Edgar Martinez, Mariners. And Ryan Klesko for the Braves. Good evening, Ben. We're only 3 packs in. This is the 3rd pack. So no Cubs pulled yet. Did just pull an Edgar Martinez for the Mariners that you got. All right. 3rd pack, we've got Dennis Martinez, Tony Gwynn for the Dodgers. All right. Here's our first Pirate for Wade, Jeff King, and Tony Phillips for the White Sox. Doug Drabeck for the Astros. Will Clark for the Rangers. Sean Dunston for the Giants. And Ronnie Gant for the Cardinals, but he's on the wrong team. He should be a Brave. Dennis Eckersley for the Cardinals. Jose Canseco, Red Sox. Sean Dunston again for the Giants. Jim Edmonds for the Angels. Well, good, Dennis. I always like hearing from people that we've already got something they needed. Alan Benez, Cardinals. Wade Boggs, Yankees. Bobby Bowe, Orioles. And Moises Alou for the Expos. Andy Ashby, Padres. Jeff Bagwell for the Astros. Craig Biggio, Astros. So we've got two of the killer bees back to back, followed by Jeff Conine for the Marlins. Dennis, I've got the White Sox, but I really only wanted them for Ray Durham and Frank. So if you happen to need that Tony Phillips, let me know. I'll throw it in your stack. Oh, yeah, Smoltzy. Here's our first Cubby, Brian McRae. JT Snow for the Angels. And Bernie Williams for the Yankees. Doug Drabeck for the Astros. Another Jose Canseco. Mark Grace for the Cubs. And Juan Gonzalez, Rangers. Should empty my garbage before I started. Randy Johnson for the Mariners. Will Clark, Rangers. Greg Jeffries, Phillies. And Juan Gonzalez again for the Rangers. Andy Benez, Cardinals. Wade Boggs, Yankees. Garrett Anderson, Angels. There's the other killer bee, Derek Bell for the Astros. So Mark Brubaker sitting good with his Astros so far. So completed your set already, Ben. All right. Well, so everything else is gravy, right? I hate these old foil packs, man. They suck. Tom Glavine for the Braves. Vinny Castilla. Rockies. Yep, Rockies. Another Mark Grace. And another Ronnie Gant. We all need the inserts, Ben. Yes, we all need the inserts. Blackjack McDowell for the Indians. Ricky Henderson, Padres. Jeff King. And a Ryan Klesko again. This being a rather small set, I figured we would get a lot of dupes. But hopefully you guys can trade them off, flip them, do whatever. All right, Dennis Martinez, Indians. Tony Gwynn, Padres. Dean Palmer, Texas. And Brian Jordan for the Cardinals. But check out the funky haze that's just around the die cut section. That's weird. Does y'all see that? Huh. All right, Doug Drabeck, Barry Bonds for the Giants. Ken Caminiti, Padres. And Darren Dalton for the Phillies. And Dalton and Kruk, I remember them just killing my Braves back in the early 90s. All right, Shane Reynolds, Astros. Chipper Jones, Braves. JT Snow, Angels. And Manny Ramirez. I'm sorry, guys. Need to pull those down a little bit. Still getting used to this camera. All right, John Smoltz. Got a Big Mac for the A's. Mike Stanley for the Red Sox. Sammy Sosa for the Cubbies. Mark Wohlers, Braves. Chipper, Braves. Terry Steinbach, Athletics. And another Sosa. Paul Wilson for the Mets. Mark McGwire. Robin Ventura, White Sox. And another Manny. Got 5 left. So if we're going by the odds, we should get a bright spots at least. Jack McDowell. There's our Griffey. Nice. Dean Palmer. And Brian Jordan. That one looks better than that other one. Uh-oh. Y'all see it? See it yet? We got something. All right, so let's go backwards. We got Jeff Conine for the fish. Bobby Bowe. Andy Ashby. And uh-oh. Look at this. Look at this. Stadium Stars. Look at that. Look at that shine. I'm afraid to open it. It's got a little resistance right here. So Ben, you want me to be careful and try to slide it open so we can take a look at the inside, or are you good just as is? Tell you what, I'm just going to sleeve it right now. I kind of want to see the image on the inside, but I don't want to mess it up. 1 in 60, which I know doesn't sound like much, but I think most of us know some of these early 90s inserts are not easy to find. Sweet. I did not expect that. Did not expect that at all. Alrighty. Let's keep going. Flex it a little bit. I just don't want to mess it up. But it's probably one of the few times I'll ever see one of these. Yeah, I'm not going to chance it, Ben. Not going to chance it. But if you get you probably heard me say this, but Ben, he's got his own Facebook group, and he's a breaker as well. So go check out what he does over on Facebook. Feel free to plug yourself there, Ben. But definitely, if you work this thing open, share a picture, please, with me, because all right. Well, I've been on a roll, I feel like, over lately, opening packs, at least for you guys, not for me, but so cool. Shane Reynolds. We got a Rhino for the Cubs. Mike Stanley for the Yankees. And a Devon White or Devin White for the Fish. Jeff Conine for the Fish. Andy Ashby. Another Jeff Bagwell. And another Biggio. Last pack of Series 1. Andy Benez. Roger Clemens for the Astros. It's like our third Biggio. And Derek Bell. So, sweet. Man. Nice. All right. Let me move my sleeves here. I made Ben's day. Well, hot dog. This makes my day. Just doing these. All right, so we didn't get a bright spot, which that 1 in 20, I was a little surprised we didn't get, but that's okay. Empty box. We'll see what Series 2 has in store for us. Good luck, everybody. Series 2 features the same designs as Series 1. So we got Jose Mesa for the Indians, Kenny Lofton for the Indians, Mike Piazza, Dodgers, and another Indian, Mr. Eddie Murray. It was a Cleveland pack there. Let's see. Dennis says, just curious, before you sort by team, will you please let me know if you end up with a complete set? Yeah, I can. I'm going to do my best to try to get things separated, and a recap post put up tomorrow. I am leaving early Sunday morning to drive up to. We're headed up to Fort Knox in Kentucky, but we're gonna split the drive up into 2 nights because it's like an 8-hour drive from where I'm at in South Carolina. But so I've got a lot on my plate tomorrow, especially with the 4th. I've got like a pool party at my mother's house, and then we're doing a birthday party for my daughter and for my niece. So if I don't get to that tomorrow, Dennis, I'll just go ahead and apologize now. But yes, I will let you know. I'm curious myself because I'd love to build this set. I just haven't done it yet. All right. I think we might have something here. Rick Aguilera for the Twins. Got a Brady Anderson for the Orioles. Got a Travis Fryman for the Tigers. Boom. It's another Mariner. Ben. What the heck?
This
one is not as bad as the Griffey, but it is wanting to kind of stick right there. And I don't, like I said, I don't want to mess it up. I'm guessing it's a production thing. Now this one, I don't know if it comes off in the photo. This one has a kind of like that one Brian Jordan that we had. It's got a little bit of a haze to it. It's not quite as brilliant as the Griffey. You know, I don't know. I mean, maybe you can take like a microfiber cloth and you can, maybe it will come off. I'm not sure. But dang, what are the odds? 1 in 60 out of 24 pack box. And then it's another Mariner. Yes, I'd say Ben got his money's worth. And we completed his Series 1 Cup set. All right. So, like I said, man, I feel like I've had the hot hand for you guys. My packs, my boxes have been duds. I haven't pulled anything good for myself. But pulling some good stuff in the breaks, that's good for you guys. All right, let's fire this back up. We got Mike Messina for the Orioles. Kirby Puckett for the Twins. Almost just kept the Twins for that. John Valentin for the Red Sox and Reggie Sanders for the Reds. I don't think Ben. I don't think there's a lot of the laser inserts in circulation. Period. I think people are holding on to them. I was on check out my cards the other day, and I was looking up some stuff, and yeah, it's amazing what you don't see sometimes. Nice Pedro there for the Expos. Brian Hunter for the Astros. Frank Thomas, Big Hurt. Hal Morris for the Reds. I do like how they've sandwiched these cards between two checklists. It's a little redundant, but I mean, the cards are coming out of the packs looking really nice. There's not really any bricking to them, which is something I always worry about with 90s product. Andres Galarraga for the Rockies. Pud Rodriguez, Rangers. And Eddie Murray. Wonder if Junior Junkie, I can't remember his Twitter handle, but wonder if he's got that Griffey. Probably does. Jason Easenhausen for the Mets. I don't think Matt's in the video tonight. Johnny Damon for his Royals. John Olerud for the Blue Jays. And Eric Karros for the Dodgers. Oh, we got something. Kevin Appier for the Royals. Oh, nice. Look at the Jeter. So that's what? Jeter's what, third year? All right, you probably already see it. So let's just get to it. Baerga. Ooh. Okay. I did not realize that Series 1 bright spots are silver foil. This is like a holographic gold foil. Well, dang, here I was just running my mouth about not pulling anything good for me. And I get a chipper. Okay. I'll keep my mouth shut. I think these are by far the most condition sensitive because you with the stadium lights at the top, they will bend easy. These are super thin cards. But yeah, I did not know there was a difference between Series 1 and Series 2. I figured they were all the same. All right, so there's our bright spot. So this box is already yielded more than what I imagined we'd get. So let's see what else we got here, guys. Got another Brave, Marquise Grissom, Chuck Knobloch for the Twins, Brady Anderson for the Orioles, and a David Cone for the Yankees. Chipper in the one touch. Yeah, I might just have to do that. Just may have to do that, Dennis. All right, Joey Hamilton, Padres. Here's the kid from my hometown, Ray Durham, for the White Sox. Another John Olerud and a Ray Langford. Chuck Finley for the Angels, I should say. Chili Davis, Angels. What the heck? It was a Raul Mondesi, but another bright spots. This is a loaded box. Okay, Jimmy Haynes for the Orioles. Not the best, but my buddy Nick grabbed the Orioles like he has been doing lately, and I'd be willing to bet he doesn't have this card. So I'm sure he'll be happy with this. Yeah, you're right. You're right, Ben. It's a good card for a team collector, if nothing else. I kind of like it when some of the players that aren't in the spotlight get cards, or especially get inserts. I mean, as a Braves fan, I love getting chippers and I love getting Freddie Freemans and all that kind of stuff. But it's I don't know. I kind of like it when like I've got a relic of Johnny Estrada. I mean, a catcher for the Braves. Didn't play for him team very long, but still cool. Alex Fernandez for the White Sox. Another Johnny Damon. Tino Martinez for the Yankees. And a David Justice. I don't know if I've got that one or not. If you're familiar with this set, I don't know if I don't know what the backstory was, but in my quest, my super collection of Ray Ordonez, a long time ago, I picked up what was called the seller called it a progressive proof, and Ray's card is this design, and it's not die cut. Well, it's die cut in the sense of the bottom of the card like this, where you've got the home plate and the batter's box and the cutout there where the bat is. But the batter itself and the ball and all that kind of stuff and the logo it's not cut. And I don't know if it's an error, if it was a pack in. They're not listed on Trading Card Database. They're not listed on Baseball Cardpedia. So I have no idea what, anything about it, but I've had it for quite a while and I can't say I've seen any others. Got another Alex Fernandez, Lenny Dykstra for the Phillies, Raul Mondesi, and another Ray Langford. Joey Hamilton, Chili Davis, Rafael Palmeiro for the Orioles, and another Justice. Greg Maddux for the Braves, Andres Galarraga, another Frank Thomas. Yep, here we go. Here's my guy, Ordonez. I started a blog for my Ordonez collection, but I haven't touched it in like 2 years. But basically, I was just kind of scanning each card that I have in my collection, and that was taking a long time. I still want to add pictures to Trading Card Base of his cards that I have that aren't in that they don't have scans of, but I may just credit them and borrow their scans. But it was kind of fun when I first started it up, just kind of walking through and sharing a little bit about the card or what was going on when I acquired that card or what obscene amount of money back in the day I spent to get that card. And I was going through my binder the other night. I posted a couple pictures on Twitter, and I'm thinking it might be time to revisit that blog. Jeff Montgomery for the Royals, Kenny Lofton, another Frank, and another Ray. Boo, Lenny Dykstra. I'm sure the players that had that played the same position as Lenny back in the day, I'm sure they were not a fan. That dude always had the biggest chaw in his jaw, spitting out there in the outfield. I can only imagine how nasty it was out there. Jose Mesa for the Indians. Brian Hunter again. Dang, another Frank Thomas. Paul O'Neill. If there's anybody that collects Frank Thomas, let me know in the comments. I'll do my best to remember and toss in one of these 4 cards in your stack. Sean Green, Blue Jays. All right, there we go, Dennis. Here's your die cut Barry Larkin I promised you. You happy now? Carlos Baerga and Kevin Brown for the Marlins. Let's see. Dennis said booing him, Dykstra, for trying to sue Ron Darling and having the suit tossed because everyone already knows he's garbage. Somebody was talking about him the other day. I don't remember where I heard it, but maybe it was one of the podcasts or something I've started listening to, but they were talking about Dykstra and how he's a fun Twitter follow, just because his life is still screwed up. All right, Ben. Yeah, I'll toss one of those Thomases in your stack. I'll make myself a note when we're done here so I don't forget. Rick Aguilera for the Twins, another Brady Anderson, Travis Fryman, and Sean Green for the Blue Jays. Dave Hollins for the Twins. Another Jeter. Jay Buhner, Mariners. Another I'm going to say Christina Aguilera. Oh, Lord. Randy Myers, Orioles. Greg Vaughn, Brewers. Matt Williams for the Giants, excuse me. And another Reggie Sanders, Reds. Messina. Tim Salmon, Angels. Quilvio Veras for the Fish. Sure, I butchered his name. I apologize. Rondell White for the Expos. Down to the last 3 packs. Ismael Valdez for the Dodgers. Larry Walker for the Rockies. Another Matt Williams. And another Rondell White. Oh, we had a stick in there. Kenny Rogers for the Yankees. Another Greg Vaughn. Another guy that I butchered his name. And Jim Thome, Indians. Last pack of Series 2. Another Randy Myers. Another Salmon. Mo Vaughn for the Red Sox. And a Gary Sheffield for the Fish. So it's funny how we got like 1 base Griffey and then we got 4 Frank Thomases. We got like 2 or 3 chippers. So, but obviously the highlights of this box, we got the Stadium Stars Randy Johnson, 1 in 60. And then we got 2 bright spots that were 1 in 20. So no power cuts. But yeah, I'd say a good break all in all, especially for the holder of the Mariners. Your checklist, I'll probably sandwich your cards in the checklist, kind of like the packs were, since I've got so many of them. But yeah, I'll try to sort these and see if we can close to a set. I'll let you know, Dennis. And but have a good evening, Dennis. Thanks for dropping by. But yeah, like I've said, guys, I'm taking next week off. I'll be home. I'll be back from my trip Friday, but yeah, I'm just gonna take a chance to take a week off to charge my batteries and take care of some stacks that I have on my own desk that I need to take care of and whatnot. I did package up a couple of stacks today to ship off. And several of you guys have already said that you received them, and I've got a couple more that I'll send out tomorrow morning. But after that, it'll be about another week before I can do it again. I might be able to do something next weekend. So if you want to have your stack shipped in this 1 week hiatus, just shoot me a message, and when I get back next week, I will work on getting those at least packaged up and if not mailed on Saturday or whatnot. Have not decided what product will be featured next. Mid 90s, because that's pretty much what my inventory is right now. I've got lots of ideas, but again, I'm always open to suggestions, like we did with Big League last week. So let me know. Otherwise, I'll have another post up probably next weekend when I return. So keep your eyes open for that. And as always, guys, I really appreciate it. Y'all have a happy and safe 4th. Don't pull a JPP and blow off some fingers holding a Roman candle tomorrow. Be safe. And I will see everybody in the next video. Figured I'd go ahead and take Dennis's suggestion. I'm going to put this bad boy in here. Thanks again, guys. Y'all have a great weekend.